Good morning, everyone. Scott Mabor here with your Medicare Missive from the pond for Tuesday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I got the green on. Hope you are all doing well. Back to my old path. The snow and the mud are finally receding enough to do the proper walk. Today I wanted to just give a warning about scams. I got a call yesterday, or actually an email, from an employer. So one of his employees is my client. They bring me in to talk to their employees who are 65 about Medicare, with the goal for the company to offer them better coverage than the company can afford to offer, and benefits the company as well. So working with this company, the HR person emailed me and said, "Do you know what's going on with this person?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Look at the attachments." So one attachment was the official bill from CMS. So Medicare sends a bill. If you are not collecting Social Security, your bill will come quarterly. The first bill when you sign up, maybe more than a quarter, but then it kind of balances out and you get a quarterly payment, quarterly statement. And it should be, in most cases, $203 a month. You can set up an auto deduction, which I strongly recommend, with your bank or with a credit card, and then it will just come out monthly. If you're collecting Social Security, you won't get the payment will come directly out of your Social Security payment. This person does not have a credit card, does not have a checking account. So she went somewhere and got a cashier's check made out to the Medicare Payment Processing Center, which is a completely bogus corporation, has nothing to do with Medicare. Now, the statement that was sent to me has the payment instructions and where to send the check, and you tear off the bottom of the statement, very old school. You write it in, it tells you where to mail it, and she would have been fine. Instead, I don't know how she came across this name, but she had a cashier's check made out to the Medicare Payment Processing Center, mailed it to some address, and thought she was all set. Unfortunately, she then got a late payment notice from Medicare saying, "Where's your payment? You need to be on," and she just went on Medicare in January. "Where's the payment? You need to, you past due." So that's when she went to her boss or HR and said, "I paid this, here's proof of my payment," and he sent it to me. Unfortunately, there's no way to recover that. She's out over $600, which is a lot of money, especially for her. And there's just no way to recover it. She sent a cashier's check to some bogus company, and how are you going to get that back? I tried to find them on the internet. They don't even exist. So she literally sent a cashier's check, which is as good as cash, to a made-up company. I don't know why she didn't pay the original bill that came from Medicare, why she paid this other bill. But be very careful. And if you're helping parents or elderly relatives or neighbors, be very careful. Pay the bill that comes from CMS. Make sure it's the bill from CMS. Don't pay anyone else's. You can also go online and pay it through socialsecurity.gov, ssa.gov. But be careful. Make sure that, especially your elderly family members and friends, don't fall victim to these scams. There's so many of them, and it's really sad. And like I told him, I said, hopefully she, it's not it's a lot of money, but it's not, life-changing. Hopefully she can recover and move on and knows better. But what a shame to take advantage of an older person who was just trying to pay her bill and really just stealing money from her. There's a lot of bad actors out there. Make sure that you or your loved ones are safe, and before you send anything, just make sure. Double check, ask somebody. English is not her first language, so she may have been a little confused by the bill. And I'm sure they sent her a bill. You sign up for Medicare, they send her a bill. Looked legit, so she paid that one instead of the first one. I don't know why. Be careful, be safe. Let me know if I can help. Have a great day, everyone. Be well, stay safe, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for watching.